I want to put it very clearly. If you have a physical therapist in a team, the first thing you can notice, the number of injuries, self-inflicted injuries, will go low. Because time now and then, this particular person will be telling them, how do you cause injuries? How do they come? And even if they have injury, they would stop them to continue with programs that if they continue, they cause further damage. So collaboration between the team doctor, team physical therapists, and a concern of the coach. I say concern because when a coach is being told that this particular player has to stop training, no matter what is coming, or no matter you are facing ahead of you, say you are playing with a bigger team and you need this particular person, the coach has to sort of listen to the doctor and to the physical therapist that this particular person has to stop, has to be off the game. Otherwise, if they say, or I put it, worst comes to worst, inject this particular player, then it's like drive. When we reach, we'll make the puncture. You know, you have a tire, flat tire, and then you say, no, it's not very far, so drive. When we reach, we'll change the tire. Be assured you will take the whole flat thing, take the whole, you know, the inner and the outer. These days it's just the outer. So you will have to throw the whole thing. But unfortunately to human beings, we do not have something that you can throw and put a new one. No exchange. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, you have a physiotherapist in a team. The influence, bigger influence in that particular team will be, the players will be physique. The players will know the sources of injury. The players will be able to tell whether they should continue with training or not. Again, you know, physical therapists are able to tell the players kind of food and foodstuffs they can use. Though, you also need in a team another person who we call a dietitian, which we also don't have. Maybe in the future, bigger teams or these all other teams will have dietitians also in their teams. Okay, so if I have to list the others who comes into this all teams, they will tell you, hey, then we don't have money for all of those, because you have a psychologist, a dietitian, a physical therapist, probably a male nurse for the medical teams, and a doctor, and you know, a list of medical team. Okay. Another two questions here that will be ending of our interview. How did you end up stumbling upon the physiotherapist position? Okay, that too in games such as football. Very difficult thing for me. Yes. You can use the word physio. Yes, physio. Physio. Okay. Is still fitting. Yeah. My colleagues or in football teams, the coaches, they don't use that long word because again it's a problem like what you're getting. So they just say physio. Okay. To help you. Okay. If I got well your question. Yes. How did you end up stumbling upon a physio as a position that too is given game such as football? You know those days. When you graduate, no, when you finish secondary school, you just wait from the post office. To tell you the truth, I didn't choose, but the letter came that I'm supposed to join physical therapy. Like old marriages, you love whatever you marry as you go along. But I ended up liking my profession, you know, truly love it from the heart. And I love it like, I don't know. But see, when you do something and you see fruits, the effect of what you're doing, the influence that you give to people, you become happy. And if you are happy with what you're doing, you love it.
And I see.
So you can see that I love my profession, and I would love people of young generation to also join this profession. It's truly a very amazing kind of profession, because you know human beings like the back of your hand. You know them. The only thing that is different, you have to channel them when you discover this is a problem and it's not anything to do with my profession. Channel them. And when you are a physical therapist in a hospital, in a clinic, in wherever you are, I tell you the truth, other professions, they love them. They love them in a sense that they can share a lot of things. They can take them patients to other profession they can bring them. So there's that kind of, exchange. And one is happy. So I love my profession very much.
Okay. Last question. Is there any reason why you have switched between different sports?
You want me to say money? No.
Yes, of course.
It's not money.
Maybe.
It's not money. Because you have to be happy with what you're doing. You have to like what you're doing. So you find a stumbling block, you try, and you fail. You have to change. But I've been in football for a long time, but I have also worked with athletes, basketball, lifting, heavy lifters, the body weight, bodybuilders. I've worked with them. So I change because I want to experience in different areas, and I've worked with kids, pediatrics. So when I think this is sort of enough, I move to something else, enough, I move to something else, so that I can have a variety of knowledge. I'm not a person who knows a lot about a small thing. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Anything that I have not asked you that you want to share to the public, you can add here.
One thing that people don't know about physical therapists, anything that is related to pain, anything, you can talk to a physical therapist. A physical therapist will tell you where it is coming from. And they have connection with doctors, they have connection with nurses, they have connection with psychiatrists, they have connections with everybody. So if you get problem with connecting, as it is hard to connect with medical people. Get a physical therapist who will connect you. So I call them connectors. Well, professional physical therapists. But when you need things to move, get to know the connectors, the physical therapists. That's what I would say.
If people need to know where you are and your office, and then you can share here. This is your time. Even if every people knowing you, but you're supposed to share to my Tanzania post here.
Well, it's hard to put that way as in business. But all I will say, any physical therapist will tell you what is the problem, where to go. If you seriously say, I need Mr. Gilbert, whoever or whichever the physical therapist you encounter or you meet, ask him, then where can I get Gilbert? That's what I would say. Thank you.
Thank you.